weather experts yesterday, slamming the Now, what you see is happening now.
These are the glaciers and ice fields of the world. They amaze and inspire people. But something horrible is happening. They're retreating faster than they have ever gone before. If all the glaciers melt, then we'll run out of fresh water, and fast. Glaciers also create runoff. This gives billions of people drinking water and the ability to irrigate crops. The animal impact is also very high. Many fish survive in water fed by glacier runoff, and their habitat could be destroyed. The entire population is at stake here. There will be global devastation if nothing is done. But is this all true? We believe that glacial retreat is a natural process and not caused by man. We have found a substantial amount of evidence pointing in our direction. We found very little evidence to support the carbon dioxide theory. Here, our resident expert is able to tell us exactly what's happening.
I'm Lewis Whitehall, one of the leading experts on global warming, and I'm here to tell you that through extensive studies, we've determined here at Whitehall Labs that global warming is not caused by CO2 emissions based on the following charts. This is the record of average global temperature during the 20th century used by my lab. In the past 50 years, the temperature has risen just over half a degree Celsius. Oddly though, most of that rise occurred in the early decades of the 20th century, when emissions were still very low. After 1940, as industry expanded, the world actually cooled. This graph shows temperature changes in the Arctic. Once again, most of the rise took place before 1940. And during the economic boom after the war, the temperature falls once again.
So now you know the real truth. So why is CO2 still believed to be the real cause of global warming? It's not just your average Joe who believes in this. Canada's also getting involved. Like many other countries, Canada also wants to reduce their greenhouse gas emissions by 20% from 2006 to 2010. However, this is just pumping money into something that we believe to be false. There's no way to stop global warming, but we can always lessen the impact. We can set up wildlife reserves for penguins and polar bears and other Arctic animals to make sure that they don't go extinct. For humans, the impact will be minimal. It's only our wildlife that is at risk. We need to set up Canada for stronger typhoons, harsher winds, but we have to know that sooner or later, the temperature will go down. Even though we think global warming isn't true, it's still going to be a really harsh time for Canada.